Hi guys. I was just realizing something. I was piecing things together in my mind. And, cause my tire, it didn't just blow. I don't know if it blew up, but it was badly damaged when, it happened all at once, obviously, like the way that it was damaged. It was, there was a slit through, I don't know, it's gonna sound crazy, but it was like a big slit through it all around the tire, and was completely flattened. That the day that I got up for work and I saw it like that. So it happened immediately. It wasn't like a slow leak or anything like that like I've had before. So, I thought maybe I ran something over, or when I got my oil change, they overfilled the tires or something. But then I realized, and also a few days after that incident, I received a bouquet of flowers at my job, on one of my jobs, and beautiful roses, my favorite flower. They were sent by a florist or something, delivered. So somebody put the time and the effort. And also there was a card with a very, very nice saying on it. And I was wondering what's going on. But I was thinking those two instances were unrelated, but the more I think about it, and then I found out the flowers was from my son apparently, but then my ex-husband mentioned it and said, "Oh, have you gotten the flowers or something? Aren't they nice or something?" So he had something to do with that. Like I said before, my kids are being controlled, and to use against me. And in subtle ways, they might not be able to pick up on it, but I can, because I already know this person. And so I had to see him at some point because I went to pick up my son to give him some Easter gifts, and just to see my son at least. And he goes up to me and he says, "Oh wow, you got brand new tires." Just, that was the only thing he said. "Wow, you got brand new tires." And that's not even the case, because I don't. But like I said a few days before, I woke up to my tire being slashed. I don't know. I don't know the mechanisms on how a tire becomes the way it is. I tried to ask the tire guy, but he didn't know any English, so that didn't help. But it was bad. It was a clean slit through the middle of the tire somewhere there, and there was no salvaging the tire. But I don't know if a blowout can do that. I don't really know. But him saying that that's very, very odd. To even say something like that. Why would you even say that if you weren't involved with my tire, right? So I'm thinking that, the narcissist, I don't know if he did it himself or he got someone to do it, slash my tire or whatever could have happened. I'm not saying this happened, I don't have proof. And then give me flowers a few days after my job. It seems like, because a narcissist will do that where they do something bad to you, right? And then they so they don't have to experience any guilt, they will go out and do something nice for you. Okay, mind you, I almost never got flowers from my husband when I was with him, unless something happened and then he got me something. So all this can't be a coincidence. And what probed him at that point in time to do that to my tire, maybe, I really don't know. The mind of those people are very disturbed, so it could be really anything. And also, he went to my job at some point before the taxes and reported one of my jobs, not all of the, not just one of my jobs, thank God, thankfully, but reported my job. So then he took my, and they also, forgot what the word is, but they took offset. They offset my taxes back to him of the money I owe in child support, which I do owe. But so they gave him that, and then they started garnishing my wages. And the reason why is because he went to the court and asked for that or whatever, I don't know. But they don't just do that. You have to actually appear in the court and ask for it. So that was him. And all that is fucked up, what he's doing, and taking money from me, not putting it towards my son. And, you know, my son still asks me for things I have to buy him and stuff. Like, because I'm not going to say no to my kids. And this person knows that about me. So, yeah. Basically, what do you guys think? Do you think that this dude slipped my, what did I say slip? Slipped my tire? And what do you think? Thank you for listening. Please comment to encourage me to make these videos, and talk to you soon. Thank you.